Hi guys, so for today's video I would like to share with you a somewhat enlightening experience. So back in 2014, after Typhoon Yolanda, or internationally named as Typhoon Rai, so I was employed in Armok in an international NGO. So I was an office support there, with of course work stationed primarily at the office. I seldom go to the field, but when I'm in the field, it's always market assessment with suppliers and all. I never really had a chance to get in touch or have an encounter with our beneficiaries. But here in Bohol, so fast forward 2022, here in Bohol, I get the chance to meet with some of our beneficiaries. So from time to time, although I'm still stationed here in the office, but from time to time, I also go to our beneficiaries. Mainly they are from the island barangays here in Hitafe, Buenavista, and Bienvenido, Bohol. So the feeling that struck me the most when I am in the field is the feeling of radiating humanity when I see mothers, children, and all the people there in those islands who receive our ayuda, or what our NGO or our organization have given to them. So it's like this very pure joy, exhilarating joy, the most sincere feeling of happiness that I felt when I have seen mothers in those most marginalized sector of our society giving their appreciation to us because they've received that most important, or they receive those things that are important to them. So it's like taking away something of their burden. So well, it's not our money, isn't it? It's from the organization, from the donors of this organization. But being just part of the work that causes happiness, that ease the burden of these people, it makes me feel happy. Just simple happiness, pure joy. So in some way, I've realized when I was on the boat yesterday, going to the office, while we're on our way to the office, makes me realize that maybe this is my true purpose in life. And I said that to myself, that maybe this is where God wants me to be. So some kind of self-fulfillment that's very different from my experience before. So I want to share to you guys the video yesterday, a day in my life. So that was taken yesterday. So this is the life of a humanitarian worker. This was in Pandanon Island in Hitafe. So back in December of 2021, Typhoon Odette hit the areas in Visayas and some parts of Mindanao, and Bohol is unfortunately one of the affected areas. So our organization responded to the typhoon affected areas here in Bohol, particularly in Hitafe, Buenavista, and Bienvenido. The province of Bohol is one of the nicest places here in the Philippines, with its pristine waters, beautiful views of the mountains, and some interesting nature formations that you can only see here in Bohol. But back in December of 2021, this place here, especially the islands here, were devastated by the typhoon. And if we would only be strict with the government policies as to inhabiting places like the islands, we can say that these islands should not be inhabited in the first place. Because if you're being caught here during a typhoon, there's nowhere else to go but anywhere in the island. So there's not much of a tall buildings and tall trees here. So you'll be trapped. With its blue and clear waters, this island of Pandanon is the farthest in Getafe, and only 1 hour boat ride to Cebu City. So we've been welcomed by students in high school here in Pandanon to help us carry our kits, our back-to-school kits that we will give to them in a short while. Guys!
Good morning! Hi vlog! Welcome to my guys! Diyan may karoon din sa Isla Pandanon.
In
Hitapi, Bukidnon, Bohol.
Bukidnon, Isla.
Salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik sa amo ang videos. This is part 1 video na may part 2 up to 100 part. So panoorin nyo. Mayroong prize 1 kilo prize and 1 lapad tanduay.
Buang duwa sardinas.
I-claim sa Manila. Zoo. Daghang kay mga estudyante diri guys, daghang kay enrollee. So kisa to gustong mo tabang, tabang laman mo, din amo ihatod dito sa estudyante nga gusto na itong paghatagan og tabang. Ang ilang kinanglan diri kay higdaanan, pum.
Ang akong vlog na nawagan ng donation.
Ako na lang, ako na lang.
Sige.
Mag-vlog na lang to,
Hi vlog, welcome to my guys.
Natumang kuhan ba? Sige. Kanimang ko akong tito.
Sige. Sige na. Para nagka-confuse.
Mag-income ta?
Oh.
Guys, ang among income ani sa among pag-vlog no, among i-donate sa mga estudyante na nanginahanglan.
So na may income
ang ilang kinahanglan guys, mga notebook, nalang sila mga sinina, okay, islaman. So, nalang sila pam, tubig.
Sila kuya?
Ha?
Nag-upot na sila?
Hapit na. Joke lang. Guys, kasi gusto nga mutabang grabe kayo ang
What you see here is the backside of the school, the makeshift rooms which were devastated by the typhoon. There's not much of a space here in their school because a few meters away is already the beach. Guys, we're now here in Pandanon Island in Getafe, Bohol.
yeah, hitap he.
Getafe, Bohol.
Save at sa minok sa ito, pero kung hinaok niyo na makahatag niyo sa inyo o kanang kalipay. So, unsa day sulod sa mga bag na to?
So of course, we can't live here in this island without buying their dried fish. Oh, nice. So this is where they dry their fish.
Asa may kiluhan?
Kadaghan. Ano, banabana ka ng nanay, singit na ng nanay.
Panay, kuwang pa na oy, daghan ka to.
Huwag pa na oy, kanang usa ka kilo.
Bugat kayo na.
Kuya mo magangi mo upaw nakuha sa akong vlog.
Hi guys, hi vlog.
Ay na lang, usa sunod na kay.
Oh, kanina isod ang
Diren.
1 kilo.
Buwan mo na sir.
Good for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Ay.
Kung pa dyan?
Kana dalog bulan. Siya ro.
Ano nato mulai?
Puro tagubto kadaghan.
Asa man ro?
Grabe daghana din sa kilo
Wala
na.
duwan mga pilikas nga na.
Ay, obiro mo na sir. Ito, ali ho. Ang bata.
Asa mga pinikas na yun?
Danggit ba? Parang pupot.
Wow, kalami.
Obiro.
Hindi, ikuan ay, sa tanghon. So, we're going home. We're going home.
Daan pa na pa.
Kaya, kaya.
Padong, bigat na.
Thank you. Bugat na ni, kada ka nakaon sa ang.
Urot gud ang kuan.
Mahurot ka sa ang. I'm here right now.
Nagtas pa ng tubig, no?
Napataas pa naman.
Ang pala siya ng mga
Oh, kana mga puti on diri kuya, puti jud na. Ako abitaw. Sa big. Abot na oy, butag ka. So as I walked out from this island, I walked out a different person, realizing that humanitarian actions save lives, alleviate suffering, and maintain human dignity during the aftermath of crisis. Those smiles on children's faces and those appreciations from the teachers and the mothers will always be one of the purest joy that I have ever experienced in my life. Maybe at this place and time, this is where, when, and what God wants me